Okay, so now we're going to jump into a demo and see Defold in action. So I'm going to start by showing you the platform part of this picture here. So all of the projects are available on GitHub Enterprise. We have the Mongoose platform, the Mongoose game API, the bundling tools, and the sample game. So this would be the project that the platform team works on. This is the game envelope. So we have Charlie, that's the service layer integration, unit testing, DK SDK, which is the main integration with King services. We have a sample game here. We have the game API, a UI library, Juego, which is the game APIs at King constants, all of the definitions of boosters and game app IDs and so on. Monarch is the screen manager, Plataforma is the backend APIs.
Wait, so all this thing is already integrated in the current King environment?
Yes.
Wow.
So this is the demo. It's based on some old assets from Vanilla Saga. It follows the layout of Toon Blast, which was the game envelope we discussed with Thomas. So just a bunch of dummy screens here, a shop where I can buy stuff. Nothing really happens. It's mostly sample screens. Simplified, Saga, map setup, pre-game screen. I play, there's a stupid little game here. I play to the end, reach a post-game screen, and that's it. So there's some kind of, the setup for this kind of game envelope is here with the integrations to King services. So let's have a look now at how it would look for a game team.
So you're Han Solo and Chewbacca now?
Yeah, that's correct, I am. The small skilled game team focusing on a core game loop. So now I'm into a game project. We see that we have fewer game dependencies here. The game team should only focus on the game, so their only real dependency is towards the game API.
But where is Mongoose here? Since like this is semi-empty project, like this is what any default user would pretty much start with, like the pretty much empty project with few dependencies. Well, the built-in's the standard. What are the rest?
Well, M3 is a match 3 engine. It's a reusable thing from our asset portal. And then the game API is the only dependency I actually need to care about as a game developer developing a game for Mongoose. And it's very thin. It's one single file that you need to require, call 2 functions, and that's it.
Let me ask it again. So the Mongoose thingy in this empty project, that's the game API.
Yeah.
That's the single URL file. That's all Han Solo and Chewbacca would need to import for this thing to work.
So they should focus on making a great game, focusing on a core game loop. They shouldn't really care about Mongoose platform stuff. They should care about a way of starting a game and ending a game. So getting some information from the platform about which level to play, which seed to use perhaps, and then start the game, let the user play it. When the user has won or lost, we need a way to communicate back to the platform that the user ended the session, he got this score, this number of stars, or this was the end reason. He might have run out of moves.
Okay, show it. I still can't wait. I can't believe.
So I'm just building this game. It looks like this. I use some cohesion assets. It's a shame to throw them away, so I just used them to create a simple match 3 game. So I can just spend my moves here. So the game teams would focus on doing like a cool game of some kind. And you shouldn't have to care about the context.
How would the bundle team and the platform team integrate this awesome game loop into the envelope?
All right, we should probably show that, how to create a bundle from the template assets and integrating this game.
Okay.
And then maybe look at some skinning as well.
There is an envelope/platform team, core loop game team, Chewbacca and Han Solo, and the team who actually converts that into a finished, polished, king-looking game product.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
And the team also does the builds.
Yeah, they
and
do the builds as well. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just going to create one of these new bundles now. So it will be based on the platform and the version of the game API. So we have a script here, so I'm just going to run this in the console here. So make bundle, I specify a Mongoose platform version that I want to base my bundle on. Okay, now I have a bundle, which is basically just the zip file here. I'm going to drag this to my demo folder, unzip it. Here we go. So here we have a default project. We see that by the game.project file, and a bunch of assets. And these are the assets that I as a bundle team member is responsible for skinning so that it fits with the theme of the game. So there's the screen templates, different kinds of images, fonts, all of that stuff. It comes directly from the platform project. As we can see here, dependencies to the King functionality, dependencies to the game API, a sample game. We want to change that, obviously. Dependency to Mongoose, which is the platform.
And also I see many links to GitHubs, internal King enterprise GitHubs and external.
Yeah.
And that's so pretty much that's the code that resides on GitHub that you're linking to.
Yes. So these are all of my dependencies. They're reusable things that you don't want to redo every time.
Okay, so these are Lego blocks. Cool.
Yeah. And when I build and run now, I will get like the basic stuff that we already saw from the platform project. So now I'm a part of the bundle team, and it's my responsibility to skin this to fit my game. This is the layout currently, and I'm not supposed to redo everything because that would defeat the purpose. It is a predefined game envelope, but as a bundle designer, I should have some freedom to reskin things. I should be able to change the look and feel. I should be able to change transitions and that sort of thing, but I shouldn't be able to add new screens or anything like that. So this is what's offered, and then I have the option to skin that. So just let's have a look at the top bar, for instance. Maybe I don't want the gold bars. I want to change places on these or move the settings button perhaps. So as I'm obviously able to, I'm going to zoom in a bit here. I can move this and it's moved. We can change positions on gold bars, and yeah, let's put that here. Move the lives here, and it's changed. If I go to the shop, do my purchases, the gold bars will still go up to the gold bars and not up to the hearts.
That's magic.
What if the bottom bar, maybe I want to change the look and feel a bit here, then that's also an option for me. I have all of the buttons here are templates, so I can change these. Maybe I can of course change graphics. We'll show that in a second. Yes, but maybe I want to, reposition things here. I want this here and the icon down here perhaps, and on the side, very crazy. And then it's moved. So I have some freedom. I can reskin the buttons, for instance.
That's what artists and designers watching that, like, stop everything else, like show me how to replace the art.
Yeah.
And then the localization team is next. Like they're like, we're next. Show something for us as well. But the art for now.
Yeah. So maybe I want to change the background of the buttons. Yeah, I'll just pick something from the assets I have here because I haven't replaced anything. Okay, here's a new button. Oh, it's brown now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I want to change these. The screen title here.
Yeah, like show how to use Defold, how to import art and set up everything. I mean, it's out of the scope for this demo, but given the interest, request the demo will do this video recording, like how to use Defold.
Maybe black text. So now the screen title has changed. What else? Maybe we want to change, I don't know, change the font that we use. But I thought we'd switch to a reskinned project instead. So now we get the look and feel more similar to what we saw in Cohesion.
So you've shown what a bundle team would face initially, and now you're showing what a bundle team would pretty much output, supposedly.
Yeah, exactly. So here I've gone for the switcher game that we saw previously, and now I'm showing the bundle skinned to fit the graphics of the game.
Yeah, but the envelope is the same. So the store, the buttons, the leaderboards, that is predefined.
Yeah. Stuff that I've changed here is fonts. I've changed images. The button states here are custom, so when a button is pressed, it stays pressed like this on the screen. When I do move here, you see that the background changes as well. That's something that's been skinned. In the template project. It's just a still image on the home page, and then the other pages were just like blank blue. Here I have an option to add some transitions, and then a skinned template. But yeah, so this is it. So this would be like a project that it has been skinned to some extent. Translations are not in here yet, but that would also be something that the bundle team does. But all of the scripts and all the integrations to the King translation system is in place.
This thing allows to create many different games that look and feel the same. So the gameplay is different. It's not like hundreds similar made-for games or hundreds similar clickers. The gameplay, the core gameplay is actually different. It's just the looks, the envelopes, that is standardized in a way where the buttons are positions, but even these you can alter as a bundle team.
Yeah, exactly. So you have freedom to rearrange things as well. But the idea is that these are the screens that are provided. There is a shop. There is a way to join a team. There is a way to show leaderboards. There is a way to quickly get into the gameplay. So it's a reduced and simplified envelope, but that's the idea. And also, if you look at Toon Blast, they have several like game modes and timed events and things on the home screen, and that would also be something that the platform provides.
Game operations gonna be integrated into the platform.
Yes, yeah, and then it's up to the bundle team which things they want to include and which things that doesn't fit the game. But the platform would provide these kind of different game modes and timers and whatnot. But that's something that needs to be decided, and we need to analyze exactly what goes into the game envelope, because we're only in the beginning here. So that needs to be refined and worked on together with the game designers and a product owner and so on.
But this is up to people watching this video. Please book a live demo. Take your team, take your product director, take your development director, take whoever you want, and just like let them play with this. This is production ready, this is available, and just see if people like it, if teams like it, and how it goes. We are available for demo purposes or live purposes.
Indeed. I thought you nailed it.
Yes, that's what I thought as well.
Ah, crap. Okay.